Hey, so I wanted to talk to you about something called the RAS. Now, many of us have not heard of the RAS, which is completely crazy because the RAS is the biggest game changer and the biggest opportunity to change your life. Fact, it's a guarantee. It's something that pretty much guarantees you success. Now, the RAS is a small, tiny part of your brain called the reticular activating system. This is the part of your brain that makes your goals, your dreams, anything that you desire, it makes it a reality. Let me ask you this question. Have you ever seen a pair of shoes or a car that you've always wanted? So it's not something that you think you want, it's something that deep rooted, that you know you want deep within your soul. So you see it today, and then the next day you see it tomorrow, and then the next day you see it everywhere. All of a sudden you start to imagine that, oh, there are more of these cars being made. But no, the truth is, those cars and those shoes and those things that you've always wanted, I'm talking about always wanted, is now in front of you. Why are they now appearing in front of you every single second and every single minute and every single hour? Why? Because that small tiny part of your brain, the reticular activating system, is now highlighted. It's now awake, it's now in tune, and it's going to find every single opportunity to put that product right in front of you. So if you want your goals to become a reality, is you've got to trick your RAS into action. So I also call the RAS, or the RAS, which is your reticular activating system, I call it the reverse hack system. So what you want to do is reverse hack your goals. Catch me on this, because if you catch this, if you understand this, this is going to change your life in an instant. The reverse hack system means anything that you desire to happen, anything that you really want to happen in your life, you've got to have seen it, felt it, smelt it. You've got to have experienced it. The whole idea of experiencing this is because what you do is you're introducing your brain to the idea that it's okay to have. Once you understand that your brain is designed to protect you, once you understand that the purpose of your brain is to protect you from stress, from danger, that's why we've got this hard shell protecting our brain. The whole idea of our brain is to make sure that we are comfy. Have you ever wondered when you've got something difficult to do, you start to sweat, your pupils dilate, you start to get nervous, and all of a sudden you get a feeling, and you say, oh my God, I don't feel like doing this, and somehow a YouTube video or something fun happens, and all of a sudden you don't do the hard task you were supposed to do. That's because your brain is designed to protect you. So when you are trying to step out of your comfort zone, your brain says, hey, stop right there. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because it's not safe for us to go outside of our comfort zone. It's not safe for us to start that business because we don't know what's going to happen. It's not safe for us to go and speak to this person. It's not safe to go to that networking event. It's not safe to start your property business. It's not safe to do anything. So you stay in your comfort zone. But this is the trick. If you want your brain to permit you to take action so you can get to the next level, so you can achieve your goal, so you can have the things that you want to have, then you've got to introduce your brain slowly to those things. Which means if it's a pair of shoes that's beyond your current price range that you want, £1,000 pair of shoes, if it's a Rolex, if it's a Hublot, if it's an AP, if it's something that you really, really wanted, you've got to go and try it out. You've got to go and experience it. You've got to go and put the shoes on. You've got to smell the leather on the shoes. You've got to go and wear that wristwatch. You've got to walk around with it, take some pictures with it, see and embrace it, and let your brain understand how you feel. And at that point, what happens in your brain is your brain says, oh, okay, it wasn't actually that bad. We didn't die. So it's not as bad. So remember, what you're doing each time is you're pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone, and your brain starts to accept it as the new benchmark, as the new level. So if you want anything to go well for you in terms of you want to achieve your goals, you've got to have tricked your brain and introduced your brain to those things by utilizing all your faculties. So in terms of tricking your brain, you've got to go out there and feel it. You've got to go out there and smell it. You've got to go out there and see it. You've got to hear it. If it's a fancy car that you want, you've got to test drive the car. You've got to run your hands through the leather. You've got to sniff that leather. You've got to know what color the leather is. And automatically you start to introduce your brain to it, and your brain starts saying, okay, it's okay. We didn't die. We can get one step closer. We can try it. I can permit you to maybe get closer to purchasing it, or I can find a solution to help you to purchase it. That's where your RAS comes into place, and your brain starts to configure and open your eyes to the opportunities that have always been in front of you, but you never saw because your eyes were closed, because your brain was protecting you from what it perceived to be danger. So I talk about this in my book, Untangling Success, how your brain is actually your biggest hater, how your brain is actually the biggest person working against your success. And once you trick it, once you understand that it's designed to protect you, so it's not malicious, and then you understand how it works and what it needs to be fed in order to allow you to get to the next level, then you start to do these things. And the quickest way to do that is to understand the RAS, which is also the reverse hack system. Once you reverse hack your brain, you start to see how everything increases for you. I'll catch you soon.